This is the SoundCore Nano by Anker. Inside the box we get a couple of things, but let's start with the speaker. It's so small and light, which makes it really portable. Its battery lasts for about 4 hours and it takes roughly 1 to 2 hours to charge. It has a single 3-watt speaker which gets surprisingly loud, and the music connection can reach up to 10 meters. Inside the box we also get a short charging cable, a special USB-C to auxiliary cable, the user manual, a customer satisfaction leaflet and a little lanyard. So the speaker has a aluminium alloy finish. The top is where you'll find the charging port and an LED light. To the side we have a slot for the lanyard that comes with the accessories, and on the back we have a rubber material which seamlessly integrates the on and off button. See, you can't see it, but there it is. Told ya. And finally at the front we have the speaker. Without further ado, let's hear how it sounds. So I'm going to start by playing music from the SoundCore Nano and then the iPhone 7 so we can compare the sound quality. Here goes. So the reason why I compared it to my iPhone is because for it to be used, I feel like it has to beat a phone, else using your phone is just going to be more feasible. But based on that comparison, here's what I think. The speaker does sound clearer and louder than the iPhone 7, and that's mostly due to the speaker on the SoundCore Nano being physically bigger. Saying that, because the iPhone 7 has stereo speakers, it does sound less tinny than the SoundCore Nano does. The SoundCore Nano has a lot of treble but lacks any bass, and I think that's what's causing it to sound so tinny. But I have to give it to the SoundCore Nano when it comes to loudness. It far exceeds the phone's volume. A cool thing about the speaker is its rectangular shape. When on one of its sides, the music will be directional depending on where you face the speaker, but you can lay it on its back to have it be more omnidirectional, and I like that. If your device doesn't have Bluetooth, you can use that auxiliary cable that Anker provided. So you can dust off the old iPod and connect it directly into the SoundCore Nano, like so. Oh, I got some Elvis on mine. Nice. You know that on and off button I mentioned earlier? That also doubles up as music controls. So pressing the on and off button once while playing the music will pause the song, and double tapping the same button will skip to the next song. Those are the only 2 music controls it can do. And finally, just a quick tip. I do hear a little distortion when playing music at its loudest, and that's fair because the speaker really is being pushed to get us that loudness. But if you change the EQ settings on your phone to rock, that should reduce, if not eliminate, the cracking that comes from the distortion. And that covers everything I wanted to say about the SoundCore Nano. If you haven't already, it's also worth checking out my review of the SoundCore Mini. I'm covering all the speakers in their lineup, so stay tuned for that. If this has been worth your time, hitting that like button would be nice. Leaving a comment is always appreciated too. Alright guys, cheerio.